What is going on, ladies and genitals? YOTESLAYA here, bringing you episode 22 of my Borderlands 2 Legendary Weapons Guide, and welcome to the Terramorphous special, where I'm going to be showing you all the unique Terramorphous legendary drops from Terramorphous the Invincible. On the screen there, you can see the class mod. He drops a class mod every time you kill him, so that's really nothing to worry about. Now, right here, this is not considered a legendary. The only reason I threw this in there is because this is the Breath of Terramorphous grenade mod. We will see a little bit of the gameplay of this later on in this video, but this is not a legendary, guys. The only reason I chose to throw it in here is because we got the Breath of Terramorphous, we got the Blood of Terramorphous, we got a Slayer of Terramorphous, and the Height of Terramorphous, and this kind of fits it in there. I'm not really sure why they didn't make that a legendary. It's a pretty beastly grenade, and it's a Terramorphous mod. But right here is the Blood of Terramorphous. It is the only legendary relic that I know of. Basically, it just gives you a health regen per second of 0.5%, and in the red it says his blood could inspire, adds health regeneration. So that's nice. You always have health regeneration while you're using this relic. It's really not that great of a relic, but right here is the Hide of Terramorphous, the only shield, well, the legendary shield that is Terramorphous, the legendary shield. This right here is probably one of my top 3 shields in the game. I really like to use this one. We'll go over the stats here in just a little bit, but in the red text it says his hide turned against the mightiest tame. So I'm pretty sure by now you all know where to get to Terramorphous the Invincible, but if you do not know how to get there, you're going to want to start with anywhere that has a fast travel, and you're going to want to fast travel to the 1,000 Cuts. This is the very last mission in the game, and I'm going to assume by now most of you guys do know where to get this. But once you get to 1,000 Cuts, you'll spawn right there to the right of the map, and you're going to want to go to where the little area is in the red circle, and I'm going to show you guys the route to get there, but I do speed it up just a little bit. I want to note something about this, the Blood of Terramorphous relic, by the way. A lot of people think that you've got to be wearing that relic and it actually speeds up the time to get Vermivorous. That is actually false. That's just a rumor going around. Wearing the Blood of Terramorphous relic will not speed up the transition to Vermivorous at all, but it's the only legendary relic in the game. If you guys want to get that achievement by having purple or higher in all the categories, it's a pretty good relic to have. But once you get in here to Terramorphous Peak, you know, I speed this up as well. I'm doing it co-op, so we kill him pretty decently. You could do that. You can get all of these solo or co-op. I don't know if you guys know, but when you're playing co-op, you actually have a better chance of getting these legendaries because it does increase the loot drop, and you got a better chance to get some legendaries. Now, right here, you can see that we've already killed him a few times. You can see all the class mods. Like I said, it does drop that Slayer of Terramorphous class mod every single time you kill him. You know, the first time might be for an assassin, the second time might be for a gunzerker. If you just keep at it, eventually he will drop one for your class. The class mod is pretty good. It doesn't couple with the legendary Siren class mod is a lot better, or the legendary mods are a little bit, they're a step up from the Slayer of Terramorphous, but you know, the Slayer of Terramorphous mod is pretty good itself. But right there you can see he drops the Hide of Terramorphous. Now, I'm not going to show you him dropping every single one of these drops. You know, it's pretty obvious who he gets to. It's got his name in it, so you should know it's going to get there. But checking out the stats on this, the capacity is pretty good, but the roid damage is what you want to look at. It's got a plus 32,000 Nova damage, 81,000, dude. That is just crazy. When it's depleted, you also deal some bonus roid damage. Now, right here, I'm actually going to show you guys these grenades in action, and I show you there, I do have the Hide of Terramorphous shield on as well. It's a pretty good shield. It's got decent capacity, and you've also, it kind of blocks you from that fire, but the roid damage and then that Nova Blast, whenever your shield is depleted, is what really makes it a monster. It can pick you up. If you go down and that shield is depleted, most times if there's somebody near you, it's going to pick you up and give you that second win. But if you check out those grenades there, I know they're not legendary, but most of you may want to see them. The Breath of Terramorphous, when you throw them out, these right here just kind of stick to the ground. There's all kinds of different variations of them. I've seen rubberized, I've seen homing. I'm not even sure what I've got. I didn't even pay attention to it. But you can see when it blows up, it blows that, like, the fire out of the ground, and that's like supposed to be, you know, the breath of Terramorphous. They're pretty good grenade mods. I don't really know why they didn't make these orange legendaries. You know, they got that magenta, that bright purple. A lot of people call them pink, but now that they got the pink with the DLC, I don't want to say that. But it's, you know, they're the bright purple. So I don't know why they didn't just go ahead and make them orange. But right here, we're going to take a last look at those grenades. I hope you guys enjoyed this Terramorphous special. I will be doing this as well for Vermivorous. And yeah, guys, episode 22 Terramorphous special in the books. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm out here. Peace.